What sort of hint do you think we'll get from the middle mural? Remember to think about how it relates to the statues, Tim. Okay. Where should we look first? I want to talk to Pikachu first.
Listen up, Tim. Art isn't something you just look at. It's something you feel.
So true. So true. Something you feel. Could I look at this thing? No? Okay. Just looking around. Let me examine this berry. This Passimian is holding a red berry. A red berry this time, eh? I wonder what kind of berry it is. This Passimian is breathing fire. Can Passimian even do that? No, they can't do those kinds of moves. I think that means it ate something so spicy it's breathing fire. Okay. Yeah, that would explain it. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. You got it. Okay, we're finally able to examine the middle mural. Now we need to think about what sort of berry we should place on the middle statue. Okay. The middle mural depicts a Passimian that's holding a red berry and breathing fire. I'm sure the Passimian's expression is supposed to mean it ate something spicy, which means we should place a spicy red berry on the middle statue. I wonder if there are any berries that meet those conditions. Why don't we search outside the ruins? Yeah, let's think about what berry would work. Okay, it looks like I've already gotten enough information, so let's just do that. Did you figure out which berry is red and spicy? This one is bitter. This one is spicy but yellow, so that means spicy red tomato berry. That's right, tomato berries do have the right color and flavor. But according to Chris, there aren't any tomato berries around here. What should we do then? Maybe we spray the tree they grow on with water and it will just grow more? Maybe, right? We can't follow Gordon without a tomato berry. How did the professor manage to solve this puzzle anyway? Gordon must have brought a tomato berry with him. Here with him. Chris had some that he used in his curry, remember? Yeah, that's true. We can't activate the mechanism the same way Gordon did. All we can do now is look for something else we can use in the tomato berry's place. Like what? Seems like we just need to meet two conditions for the statues, color and flavor. If you think about it, we may not even need a berry as long as the two conditions are met. So we should look for something that's spicy and red like a tomato berry. It's worth a shot, I suppose. It sounds like Chris brought a bunch of stuff with him. Let's go ask him what he's got. Maybe he's got something we can use. Sounds good. Okay, so we don't have the right berry. What should we do? Let's go see Chris. He should still be cooking. Yeah, and maybe he's got an ingredient that we can use as a substitute. Alright, so first though, I want to see if there's like a cleffa in here. Because I am missing one. I know where one of them is, but I am missing one other one. So I'm just gonna look through here real quick, just to see if it wandered inside. I mean, this would be a pretty good area to hide, right? If you're playing hide and seek. Let's see, I just want to see if it's here somewhere. Okay, it doesn't seem to be in here, so we need to find it out there somewhere. Okay, so let's see. I know there was one over here. Let's go talk to it. Found you! You're one of the cleffa playing hide and seek, aren't you? Your buddy asked us to help find you. You thought no one would find you here, eh? Don't you have other plans after this? You should head back. Okay. So that's 2 down. 1 to go. Alright, so let's ask Chris about a substitute for a tomato berry. Okay. Is there something you wanted to ask? We need a tomato berry. Do you know if there's anything we can use instead? Anything else red and spicy will do, really. Red and spicy. Well, I've got some curry, an apple, and some snacks. Okay. Curry? Didn't you say that you use tomato berries in this curry? Yes, I always bring some along because they're the professor's favorite. Sounds like the flavor's right, and I guess the color is pretty red. Okay. A bowl of curry. Apple. You mean like a regular apple? Yeah, I brought some apples to add a little sweetness to the curry. The color's right, but not the flavor. Okay, snacks. What sort of snacks do you have? 5 alarm chips. That spicy flavor is hard to beat, but they're not red. The flavor's right, but not the color. Okay. Let's change the subject. Anything else you want to ask? Nope. Okay.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Sure. I kind of want to look for that Cleffa, though.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Is there somewhere I haven't checked yet? Where could that Cleffa be, you guys? Where is Cleffa? I don't know. Anyways, let's start deducing. So we're obviously gonna need the curry. Did you find anything that we can use as a substitute for a tomato berry? We're gonna do curry. I wonder if we could just use this tomato berry curry instead. It does have tomato berries in it. Seems like our best bet for a substitute. Let's go try it out. Yeah, we just need to ask Chris for some of his curry. Oh, I thought he already gave us some curry. I guess not. So anyway, would you mind sharing a little of that curry with us? My curry will help you solve a puzzle in the ruins? That's incredible. Take as much as you like. I hope it helps you find the professor. Alright, you know what to put on what statue, don't you, Tim? Why don't we do that right now? Sure. I'm done looking for Cleffa. I don't think it's over here. I don't know. I don't know where Cleffa is. It didn't seem like it was at the beginning of the southern ruins, but yeah, it didn't seem like it was in the ruins. Well, we've placed the berries or curry on all the statues. What now? Well, their eyes are glowing.
Whoa. Oh.
And again, these really don't look like Passimian to me. Do they look like Passimian?
Slash.
Just as I thought. The path continues on past these statues.
They really don't.
I gotta say, it's pretty incredible that using curry actually worked.
Alright, now we can keep going. Yeah, let's hurry and find Gordon. Okay. Keep going. Keep it going. Let's see what's up ahead. Slowpoke is being slow.
He must have followed us here because he's worried about the professor.
Makes sense. You are partners, after all. Feel free to tag along at your own pace. No.
Okay. Southern Ruins B2? I think is what it said. Oh my god, there's another fork in the road. Oh, if it's even colder down here. Hey Tim, can I borrow your jacket? You're covered in fur, Pikachu. Shouldn't you be better suited to the cold than me? Fur or no fur? This place is cold. If we keep standing around like this, we'll freeze solid. At this point, we better hurry and find Professor Gordon for our own sake. Yeah. Find Professor Gordon. There's a big hole in the floor this way. I don't think we could get across. It's really deep, too. The professor probably hasn't come this way. Wait, Tim, look.
Look! These are the professor's footprints. Did he fall in?
Doesn't seem like it. Look what's on the other side.
Ooh. Do you think that hat belongs to Professor Gordon? Looks that way. Well, we found a clue, but how did he get across? Wait, Slowpoke. Did I just hear...
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness he stopped. What's going on, Rachel? I have no idea. Slowpoke just suddenly took off running. He says if Mr. Go went this way, he wants to go too. But look at this hole, Slowpoke. Isn't it obvious that he can't get across? That we can't get across? Really, Slowpoke? You've got a brilliant plan? It'd be great if Slowpoke could help us somehow, but are you sure that's a good idea? We'll leave it to you then.
Okay, do your thing.
Slowpoke. Slowpoke.
That's a lot of water. Where did it all come from?
Obviously from Slowpoke's mouth. Wow, he completely filled it with water, but how are we supposed to get across? Obviously you swim, dude. You're asking dumb questions. Hey, wait. They're so surprised to see Slowpoke swimming. He swam ahead on his own. That Slowpoke is a real handful. Not really, but alright. How can we get across the water-filled hole? Can you believe Slowpoke? Guy could have given us a heads up before he filled the hole with water and swam off without us. It's too cold for us to swim across, but not cold enough to freeze all that water solid, which is a problem. We could get across if we laid a bridge over it. Do you see anything we could use as a bridge? Well, no, I'm sure Chris wouldn't have anything we could use either. Should we get help from a Pokemon? That's a good idea. We need a Pokemon that can help us cross the water. Let's go look for one. Okay, it looks like I could already do it. It's gonna be Lotad, right? Did you see any Pokemon that could help us get across the water? Let's see. Have Passimian throw a rope. Okay. Have Munchlax drink the water. But then we'll be back at square one. Have Lotad act as stepping stones.
Oh,
The Lotad said they can carry Pokemon while they swim. If we ask them to act as stepping stones for us, do you think we could get to the other side? If we crossed one at a time, I think we could handle the three of us. Alright, let's go talk to those Lotad. I'm sure they'll be willing to help. So, another thing. I feel like we could have just jumped across. Honestly. Do we really need to get across the water? I feel like we could have just jumped across.
Right.
It's not that far. Okay, they're taking their sweet time.
oh,
Look, now we've got a Lotad bridge. It's telling us to walk across the leaves on their heads. Thanks, Lotad. Alright. Did I miss anything over here? I've been a little curious about that. Oh, it looks like I did. There's a whole other room over here. Let me see. What do we got? There's another Minior? This Pokemon looks dizzy. It's a Minior, a Pokemon that lives in the sky. These fellas plummet to the ground if their shells get too heavy. It says there's not much food for it down here and wants to go back to the sky. But its body is too heavy, so it can't get back there on its own. I see. Do you think it could get back up there if we helped it get rid of its shell? Good question. Only a really powerful Pokemon could break through that shell. Okay, that's what we said to the same exact thing. To the other Minior, we said the same exact thing. Maybe we could break through its shell. Or, maybe we could break its shell. There's a mural here, too. but it's different from the Pissimian murals we saw upstairs. This picture might be a clue of some kind, too. I don't see anything around here that looks like a mechanism. At any rate, right now, we should be concentrating on finding the professor. Okay, so to me, it looks like this is a map. It's like you walk down this way to the right, and then up and then to the right to get to a Clefairy statue. That's what it says. That's all it says. Okay. Let's keep going. Let me talk to you. I can't believe we got to float on Lotad. This is like something out of a dream. You really are incredible, Tim. You get along so well with Pokemon.
Okay, I'm gonna cross now. No, Dad. No, Dad. No, Dad. No, Dad. Alright.
Thanks to these Lotad, we made it across. Tim, ask Rachel about the hat. Hey Rachel, is this Professor Gordon's hat? Yes, it's definitely the professor's. He said he and Slowpoke wear matching hats. Apparently he's really picky about hats too, and this one's his favorite. Oh really? We'd better get this hat back to him then. If you want to be a first-class guy, you've got to have a good hat. So true. Gordon should be up ahead somewhere. Let's hurry. Okay, let's see. That rubble looks like it collapsed recently. Do you think it collapsed naturally, or do you think someone did this? The professor might be just past here, but there's all this rubble and debris in the way. We won't be able to get through here. I wonder if there's anything we can do. Find another way? Okay. We need to get all this rubble out of the way so we can get past. Calm down, Slowpoke. We just have to figure out how to get past this mess here.
Hey.
What do you think, Tim? Can you move this stuff? I don't think there's any way we can move this rubble ourselves. That's too bad. Guess we'll have to find another way through. Okay. There's another Minior. Minior is asking for help. What's it saying? Well, usually this Pokemon lives in the sky, but it fell to the ground after its shell got too heavy. Apparently it's lonely because it got separated from its family. Poor thing. Do you think it could get back home if we helped it get rid of its shell? We just need to find a way to break that shell. It'd be great if we could find a Pokemon strong enough to do that. They keep repeating the same stuff. What was that? It sounded like a Pokemon cry. Darmanitan? Yep. Galarian form, Snowball Head.
That's a Darmanitan. It looks really worked up.
We better be careful so it doesn't see us. Darmanitan!
I think it saw us. I don't know. We must be careful so it doesn't see us, but I think it clearly saw us. What's an ice Pokemon doing here? It sure seems angry. I feel like things could get ugly if it sees us. If we're gonna go any further, we'd better be careful not to let it spot us. Looks like there are plenty of places for us to hide. Guess that's something to be thankful for. Yeah, that's true. Let's keep out of its sight and get through here. Okay. Advance while hiding from Darmanitan. If Darmanitan finds you, you'll have to start over. If Darmanitan only notices Pikachu but not Tim, you'll still have to start over. Be careful. Pikachu runs slower than Tim. Okay. This is like a maze. Okay, we just have to get to the other side. Got it. Advance without being spotted. Okay. This might take some time. Are you walking this way? No, you're not. Okay. Where are you going, Darmanitan? You're continuing. Okay. Can you let me pass? Okay, there you go. Um, so there's nothing over here, it doesn't look like. There's nothing over here, it seems. Let's just wait for it to go back somewhere. Alright.
We finally made it past.
Finally.
Yeah, but that was terrifying. Anyway, let's keep going.
Let's do it. Let me see. What's going on over here? It's a lot of ice. This way looks like a dead end. Where could the professor have gone? I'm pretty sure we haven't passed him. Wait, huh? What is it, Pikachu? Did you feel a breeze just now? No, I didn't feel anything. Are you sure you aren't imagining things? No, it was definitely real. I felt it ruffle my fur. There must be a gap somewhere. Come on, Tim. Let's search for it. A gap? Okay, sure. Yep, there's the gap. I'm just looking around, though. Okay, I guess I just have to talk to this gap. Hey, Tim, we found it. There's a gap in the wall here. Let me get a closer look.
Excuse me.
What do we do now? There's no way to get through a hole this small. What are you talking about? It's no problem at all. Huh? Just who do you think I am? Situations like this are where the great Detective Pikachu truly shines. Are you sure he'll be okay? It looks pretty tough to crawl through. Like I always say, you gotta use those legs while investigating. Let me show you how it's done. If you insist.
Well, I'll see you later.
He's going on his own?
Just be careful, alright? Really? I should have seen this coming.
Just stand there. Help me out of here. Wait, just so we're clear, I do not want you to kick me.
You want me to kick you? Okay!
Oh my god. Totally.
Pikachu, the rest is up to you.
It's totally what you had to do.
What?
I can't believe I ended up getting trapped in a place like this.
Trevor Gordon, mineral archaeologist. Okay. He looks serious. He looks mean. Ah, so that's Gordon. I guess I should get a closer look.
I've gotta at least tell him that we're here to rescue him. Hey! Hey! Don't worry. We're here to help.
A Pikachu? Where'd you come from? Are you dancing? Right.
Totally. Are you hungry or something? No, I'm not hungry. I've come here to rescue you. I'm sorry, little fella. I'd really like to help you, but I don't have any food to share. I dropped almost all the food I had on me when I was running from Darmanitan. I mean, that's probably what saved me, but still. Huh? What's he talking about? I swear that Darmanitan's whole attitude changed the moment it saw the food. It must have been hungry just like you. So Darmanitan's only rampaging because it's hungry? But if it really was just hungry, it could have gone somewhere else to search for food. Why is it still sticking around here? It's already been 2 whole days. Darmanitan's gotta be getting tired of this too. Got it. So there's no food down here, which is why Darmanitan is hungry. But Darmanitan wouldn't choose a place with no food to be its home, so what's it doing here? But the more important issue right now is how to save Gordon. I'd better look for an exit somewhere. Oh, leaving already? Be careful, little fella. Darmanitan's really on a rampage out there. You just wait here, Gordon. I'll figure something out. Look for an exit. Oh my god, the way Pikachu runs is so funny. Is this the exit? I guess. Almost done. Alright, so let me look at this mural. Oh, here's another mural. I'm just guessing here, but this might be another clue to some kind of mechanism. This mural can wait till later. There's other stuff to deal with right now. Okay, yeah, let's go to the exit, and I have to end things in a bit. Let me see if we could find the exit, though. As far as I can tell, this is the only doorway that Gordon could fit through. There are no gaps big enough for a person to fit through. I guess we need to figure out how to get all of this rubble out of the way. There's no way Tim and I can clear it out on our own. Now, if we were as strong as Darmanitan, then we could probably... Wait a minute! Didn't Gordon say Darmanitan was hungry? And Slowpoke gave me something earlier. I bet I could use this. I should get back to Tim right away. I just came up with a brilliant plan. Alright, the hole is over here. Let's go. So we're gonna feed him the tail. At least I managed to make it through by myself this time. I guess he must have figured out the trick to it. Anyway, how is the professor doing? Apparently he's been trapped in there for 2 whole days. This is bad. We've got to hurry and save him. And the only way out is through that area that's blocked off by all the rubble. Oh no, there's no way to get him out. Don't panic, Tim. I've got a great plan. What is it? We're gonna get Darmanitan to break through all that rubble for us. What do you mean? According to Gordon, that Darmanitan is really hungry. So I figured we could win it over by giving it some food. But the only food we have is a few leftover berries. Hey, aren't you forgetting about this? Slowpoke's tail? Yeah, it's really sweet. Just eating one makes you feel happy. So we'll feed this to the hungry Darmanitan. If we do that, we'll be friends in no time. I hope it's really that easy. Don't worry too much, Tim. Now, come on, let's go back to Darmanitan. Okay. Alright. You guys, actually, I think that's where I'm gonna end things. Thank you guys so much for watching, but come back next time for more Detective Pikachu. We'll be hopefully saving the professor. Yeah. Maybe we'll find out more about the Aurora drop, which is like our main thing, right? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, but I'll see you guys next time for more Detective Pikachu Returns.